Greetings everyone, Nate here. Welcome back to the update with Nate. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in a really long time. I feel like I haven't just sat here and talked to the camera in a while. Probably about a month since the last time in December for the update for that. But either way, I think it's because January has felt so long. It's just been going so long in January because probably there's a lot of things going on, which means that there's a lot of things to talk about. So let's get into it. Let's start with the first topic, which is the new job, Elemental Media. How's it going? It's going really, really well in my personal opinion. I'm super excited about it still. It's still very fresh, still very new, but I love working there. I love going to that studio and I love collaborating with these people that are so kind and creative and so willing to, you know, put our minds together to make something new and different, and it's just, I can't really praise it enough. So I'm not gonna sit here and just praise the whole thing, but so far, Elemental Media, it's been working out really, really well. And it sort of has been, you know, a weird month of finding balance again when it comes to all the things that I'm working on outside of Elemental and inside of Elemental, and how they mold together, how they sort of mesh together. So if you're wondering about the new job, it's going fantastic. And you're probably wondering where all the content's been on this channel, and I put out a couple of videos this month that I'm really proud of, and I really enjoyed those, but I will admit that the content is going to be a little light, and I warned you of that on the December update as well, just because I'm getting used to the Elemental Media job, and I want to make sure that I'm putting all my efforts and my best foot forward into that job right now. So it is going to be a little bit later on the channel, but getting into that second topic, the channel, what's going on with it, I'm continuing to brainstorm ideas for videos and for content for you guys for educational purposes or entertainment purposes as well. I'm starting to brainstorm for a new short film that I'd like to shoot in the springtime once the weather gets a little bit warmer. So all of that's happening right now, and I'm just finding my groove a little bit, which is also why I think that January has felt, you know, so long, is because there's just, you know, I'm juggling a lot. You know, there's a lot of balls in the air right now, a lot of stokes in the fire. So I'm just trying to find a balance to make sure all of those things can have the proper amount of time and care, so everything gets completed equally. And I think I'm finding that balance so far. So there is sort of 4 different jobs going on at once right now. And although confusing, it's incredibly educational and really fun to sort of try to figure out where everything fits and where my energy needs to go, and actually getting into a sleeping schedule, which is something I haven't had ever, maybe. So trying to figure out the sleeping schedule thing too. So it's been interesting. One of those other things that I'm juggling right now is the other freelance work that I'm doing personally. So along with working with Elemental, I'm still doing freelance work, and that's been flowing in pretty regularly as well. So, you know, keeping those projects separate and keeping them organized and making sure I know which email is going where and which project is getting the most attention when, which is something that has been very interesting just trying to manage. So it's been really, really cool, all in all. As for Benny, I didn't want to like tease you guys with clickbait or anything, so Benny's going strong. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's been acclimating really well. I didn't want this to feel like clickbait or anything because Benny's on the thumbnail. So Benny is doing really, really well, and he'll continue to be in the videos. And as for the month of January, just the overall feel when it comes to life in general, it seems like it's been a little rough going for a lot of people that are in my general circle, whether it be family or friends. It seems like a lot of people are going through a lot of like things, you know, and not necessarily good things, like negative things. I feel like 2020 for a lot of people has been off to a rough start. So if you're one of those people that you just feel like it's not going quite as well as you wanted that new year, little push to go, just my advice is to just stick with it. It's gonna get better, I promise. I've been telling a lot of people that, where I'm just like, you know, it's that dead of winter, we're all just kind of tired, and we're all just feeling the aftermath of the holidays, and just everything feels just kind of weird in the overall climate of our lives, I guess. So I'm trying to find a little bit more peace and a little bit more balance in my life when it comes to that, where it's like, just turn it off for a minute, you know, just try to get away from a screen, try to get away from people if you have to, and just sort of maybe be alone or meditate on something, however you want to do it, whether it be meditation or whether it be praying or whether it be watching a movie or whether it just be sitting quietly. Just a lot of people, I think, could use a little bit more of that of peace in order to sort of give that back to others. You know, once we are at peace with ourselves, it's a lot easier to get along with others and be a little bit more understanding of others and what they're going through as well. So I know that there's a lot of things going on in the world right now, and there's a lot of crap on the news, and there's a lot of bad things going on, but there is still so much good going on as well, and I want to make sure that I project that good onto all of you as well. Just keep working, keep having fun, keep enjoying yourself, keep enjoying the people around you, and keep being nice to strangers and all that type of thing. I feel like we all need to be encouraging ourselves to do that a little bit more. Okay, got off on a little tangent there. Back on track. The content will be coming out more. I want it to be a little bit more organized, and I am going to start getting hopefully some more ideas from the people at Elemental Media, which I'll be introducing you to soon. I want to make a video on Elemental and the operation there. You guys can check out the studio, some of the equipment they use, and you can meet Nick and Esther, my coworkers, and see who they are, and you can find out, just like I have, how great of people they really are. So that is a video I'll be making probably in the month of February, I think, if I have enough time. Yeah, so I guess that's it for the month of January. There's a lot going on, but at the same time, it's all sort of back-end things. It's all, laying the groundwork for future things coming up in the year. So it might not be the most exciting stuff in the world, but it is going to lead to a lot of exciting things. So I appreciate you guys watching so much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and everything. Thank you for watching these updates and sticking with me and all the support. This has been just so great. It's going to be a great 2020. I can feel it. So thanks again, and I will see you in the near future.